I do hello everyone. Alright, I'm Isabel2. Welcome back to another conversational video where this one is gonna be a little personal. Well, personal for me. But I'm gonna talk about my love for one of my favorite game franchises, which is Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts is so weird, and that's like the way he talks about it. It's a way that I've grown to love it, mainly for a lot of reasons, and I still love it to this day, of course. And eventually I do want to finish Kingdom Hearts altogether, but that's going to be taking a while, and I'll explain all of that if you have any questions right now. So here it is. If I were to describe things with Kingdom Hearts, especially nowadays, I still love it, and I can't wait to buy Kingdom Hearts 4 when it fully gets a release date and announced fully this year, probably, because I'm hoping for that, and also Kingdom Hearts mobile game. So I will download it, and I will try not to buy too many. So we're gonna talk about it. All right, all right, we're gonna talk about it. All right. So Kingdom Hearts, starting with my first time I ever heard of it. It was probably, I want to say around 5 or something. I don't know. I was young, and I was with my sisters and stuff one day, and I went to Hollywood Video or something like that, when they were still around. If you know what Hollywood Video is, if you live in California or something like that, then you know how old I am, because that's a very old video, cause it's like a fucking, what's it called? Fuck, I forgot what's it. I forgot the name of it already. Fucking I can't think of it. Wow, I can't think of it. Wow, it's escaping my mind. Wow, I'm gonna spend like 2 minutes trying to figure out what the thing was. Anyway, but if you know the video rental store, then that thing, basically. I thought of it for a second. My brain was thinking. Anyway, besides the point. So I was going in, of course, looking at movies and stuff like that, and I noticed they had games. So I was like, oh my god, I can like rent some games maybe. And I was going to the PS2 section at the time, and I noticed on the rental that there was a game on there that was like dark. It had black darkness, and with the light of the moon glowing yellow. And I was like, what is this? That's weird. I've never seen this game before. And when I looked at it closely, I could notice that there was this anime boy looking into the sky and stuff like that. And I noticed that below him was Donald and Goofy. And I was like, wait, what the fuck? Wait, when? How? And I turned over the copy of the game when I noticed the game was called Kingdom Hearts. I turned it over and saw the regular background with Jafar the genie in the back with all the things there with the gameplay pictures. Tinkerbell, I think, was on there with Sora and stuff like that. And I was just surprised to see that Disney made like an RPG game or something, and that's what I thought, of course, the original one. And I was like, wait, what the fuck is this shit? Like, what the fuck? I've never heard about this. And I put it back on the shelf, and I walked away. Yeah, that was my first ever experience, technically, with Kingdom Hearts. I saw it in a video rental store. I looked at it and said, "Oh, cool." Put it back, and I walked away. Like if you want me to explain it, that was literally it. That was technically my first experience with a Kingdom Hearts game. I picked it up, looked at it, said it looked cool, put it back on the shelf, and walked away. That was it. And it wasn't until I think it was when I got like a year or two after that. It was like probably when I was still young, of course. But I was with my dad and my mom one time, and I got left from my uncle's house. And my dad wanted to make sure that I kept busy. He barely bought me, I think, like the PlayStation. I got a PlayStation 2 that I could take with me, so I could just keep myself busy at my uncle's house just in case or something. And he said, you know what, if you don't have a game you want to play, then here, he will rent a game, and then you'll just take it with you over there to your uncle's house, and you can play it, and make sure you don't break it or anything, of course, because it was a rental. And at the time when I went there, I just rented the first game that looked cool, and I thought to myself, why not get that Kingdom Hearts game I saw before? I mean, if it's still there, it's been a while since I seen it, and I looked, and I saw it said the silver case with Sora again there, with Donald and Goofy, except it had a 2. That's right. It was Kingdom Hearts 2. My first ever Kingdom Hearts game that I ever played was Kingdom Hearts 2. And I got it remembering that when I played it, I didn't think I would even play it, mainly because I thought I was going to spend the day with like my cousins at the time, and maybe my sister. Probably be busy with them, gotta be honest. But no, my sister was busy just watching cartoons or something, and my cousins weren't even there. So yeah, I spent the day playing Kingdom Hearts 2 by myself in there. And it sounds sad in a way, but in a way you can take that aspect of it, like, because I was alone and I was bored and I wanted to do something, so I played Kingdom Hearts 2. It's not supposed to be sad, but aspect, some people can think it's sad, but it's not supposed to be sad, because in the way you played that game, it filled that aspect of me just of wonder, basically, and made me really start loving that wonder of, like, what is this game I'm playing? Oh my, like, going to these Disney worlds, going to this RPG, all these mechanics and stuff like that were crazy. And yeah, it took a while, of course, for the full day, but I finished the whole game on normal, of course, because I was a kid, guys. We're not doing critical runs as a child, or proud runs. Maybe we could do it now, but, critical run didn't work out last time. If you know, you know. If you don't, then, anyway. But, yeah, and, I just, after that, I instantly fell in love, and, I thought to myself, after I returned the game, I have to find a way to get this myself. I have to find a way to actually play this myself at home, because I actually like it. So, of course, it took a while, but I managed to get Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 on the PlayStation 2 and stuff like that. And, yeah, I've been loving it ever since, I'll talk about Final Mix and stuff like that. I enjoyed it, and also, but I got my sister into it, and we got, Kingdom Hearts Reaching the Memories on Game Boy Advance. Yada yada yada, whole thing happened. But talk about my love for it. It comes from the aspect of nostalgia and love for the RPG genre in general. Mainly because it's really weird to explain everything fully for it, but it's just the wonder, the aspect of the whole thing, that whole feeling of, you're going into this magical world still, but still learning on the aspect of a game way, if I can't explain that. It's bringing on fantasy, mixed with fantasy, literally Final Fantasy mixed with Disney, you know, in a way, but like literally different genres of fantasy meeting each other and just bringing out that wonder and then weird things that could happen. And that's just me explaining my love for it. I can't explain that. I can't explain the timeline or anything or the story. That itself, it escapes me nowadays, and I don't want to talk about it because it would be too much to talk about, honestly. Because it's a lot out there on the plate, and yeah, honestly, I fell in love with Kingdom Hearts still in love with it now. I love Kingdom Hearts still now because it's just a wonderful game, genre to love, franchise to love, because it just brings in together the best aspects of Disney and stuff like that, and everything even on Final Fantasy, Square Enix and stuff like that. And to see it actually go up and gain attention through like all the years was actually great. I was actually happy for it, like honestly. See so many people play Kingdom Hearts 3. So many people who play Kingdom Hearts 3 who never played a single Kingdom Hearts in their life. And I felt like, what the fuck? But also was like, you know what? Good. Because then that means they're going to play more Kingdom Hearts, and Kingdom Hearts will get more attention. And, it happened. It happened. But, it's kind of mixed by now. But, to talk about how much I would invest into it is so weird. It almost became obsession, mainly because I'm gonna explain it now. The mobile games, Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key, or just Unkey, or Unchained, blah blah blah, whatever. The one basically on the phone, and when it was working. I remember when I got a job, and I was playing the game. I played the game for a while now, before even Kingdom Hearts 3 was coming out, and I remember being excited, because I love this. I love this game itself. If I was to explain how obsessed I was with the game, I spent so much money on the game for medals and for costumes and stuff like that. It's ridiculous. And to fully give you the aspect, 3 digits, it's not enough. It went all the way to 4 digits. Yeah. I don't want to explain how much was gone, how much I spent on that game. It was ridiculous. I'll tell you that much. It was ridiculous, and the game is dead now. The game is dead now. It's completely gone. The servers are shut down, so I can't even look at my medals because I accidentally deleted the game off my phone because I had to change phones over time. I lost all the data. I don't even have my account anymore, because that was before even Google Play initiated the whole account sync and stuff like that. So yeah, so it's gone. All of it's gone. So basically all money just flushed away. Gone. Just gone. If I was to explain that, that's just the pain. And the only reason I won't mention too much of it is because I'm gonna probably talk about that more, probably with my mobile game addiction. I'll probably mention that on that video. I'm gonna make a video probably talking about that. Not that anyone really cares about that, but just saying. The pain I feel in my heart is immense. My disappointment in myself is immeasurable, and it's something I can't really talk about to many people. So that's the fact that I'm actually talking about it a little bit here on this video is a lot for me. So it's bad. It's bad. It was bad. It was really bad. I've only mentioned it to some friends. So It's bad. But that's one aspect that, like I said, that Kingdom Hearts itself became almost an obsession for me. That I would have to get anything I could of Kingdom Hearts because I loved it so much. How I even bought a pillowcase of Kingdom Hearts. Like, fuck me, dude. Anything of Kingdom Hearts because I wanted to support it. I wanted Disney to support it. I wanted Disney to accept it and fully immerse it into like stuff like Disneyland and sell it the actual merchandise in front of people and like stuff like that. Which eventually they did, somewhat. Somewhat was out there, but even till this day, I still wish that Kingdom Hearts would be more recognized out there with the RPG genre and still be accepted fully. But it's not in a bad way right now. It's not like it's gonna go into obscurity or anything like that. It's still good. It's still healthy enough to keep itself alive. But Square Enix themselves right now, not so much. It's hard to say. With Final Fantasy 16 coming out soon, we're gonna talk about my love for Final Fantasy in the next video. How about that? Alright. But anyway, to describe my love for Kingdom Hearts, it's a lot. It's so much right now that I love it because now I love it mainly because I'm able to share it with family. And to explain that fully, my sister and my brother-in-law, I managed to share it with them to where they came with me to actually come get the Kingdom Hearts 3 game. We were excited because my sister loved it, and I managed to share the love with my brother-in-law, who never really heard about Kingdom Hearts and now looked at it and started falling in love with it too. An aspect of it too, honestly, was great. And it was something experience I wanted to share with them. And when I barely started to stream some more, so I streamed with Kingdom Hearts 3 with my brother-in-law and my sister because it was something that we all loved, and we wanted to share that love with everyone. So we streamed it there. And for my want, not only did I want to play the game, but I wanted them to play it too. I didn't want to seem like a boring experience, so I wanted to share with them. So we would switch on and off who would play the level and stuff like that. Me, of course, being the professional at this point at playing Kingdom Hearts games, I would be taking the back seat, mainly because if they needed a level finished or a boss beaten, then I would handle it. I would be able to take it up just in case if I needed to. But I wanted them to enjoy their time too. To explain why I haven't finished Kingdom Hearts 3. My sister fell ill. She's not dead. She's not dead. If you're thinking that, she's not dead. But, she fell ill to the point where she lost almost completely of her eyesight. Her eyesight is bad. We went to a pet where she was now almost completely blind. Even now, thankfully now, she's actually healing. She's actually healing over time now and seeing better. So hopefully we can get that on the right track. However, the reason why I haven't finished it is because I want to be able to finish that game with not only me seeing the ending, but with my sister seeing it, with my brother-in-law seeing it, all together. For me, Kingdom Hearts is more than now just a game. For me now, it's an experience that I want to share with as many people as possible, because it became more than just a love just for a franchise. it became an experience that I can share with family, and hopefully that they can enjoy it more than I could ever enjoy it. You know? And hope that maybe other people can enjoy it too. And I can share that enjoyment with friends. Stuff like that. It's gone way before, like way beyond than anything I could ever feel and anything that I could ever see. And the one day when my sister's eyesight does get better and she can see fully, I'm gonna open that Kingdom Hearts 3 case and we're gonna go and play it. I don't care if we we don't have to stream it, we don't have to record it. I'll tell you that right now. If it has to happen, then I'll do it. And we're not gonna, and I'll just tell you, I finished it. If you want to see me play it, then I'll play it after the fact. But not until that day. That's why I only play 2 and 1, and anything before 3. Till that one day. And let's get off that metal topic, and I'll leave you with this. There's many aspects of life that we can hear, and many aspects of life that affect us in a way, and many things that can change the way we view the world. For me, Kingdom Hearts touched me in a way that changed my aspect of how I see things, and made me want more out of life than I thought I did. Not because it influenced me or anything like that on an emotional level, but because of the meaning that I gave to it. And the meaning I gave to it at first was just a game. But over time, it evolved. It evolved into something that I could never really, truly explain. But now I do. Mainly because I want to make sure that people understand what I mean by it. And that's what I mean by Kingdom Hearts. Even to this day, I still love it. I could spend more money on it, of course, because it would be a lot, but I still love it till this day. But and that will never change, ever. Because, like I said, to me now, it's more than just a game. Anyway, I'm Miss Apology 2. Thank you for listening in, and I'm signing off.